Well, I've never gone live on YouTube before, so I'm trying it out to see if this is something that I want to do. This is Barbara from a talk with Barb, Molly, and Princey. My dog is somewhere around here. They're not paying me any attention anymore. Anyway, I went to the store this morning because I've been my trying to get my oil change in my car, and there is something that comes up that says there's a nail in my tire. I don't think there is a nail in my tire. It happens before, and each time they said that there is not a nail, it's just the pressure in the tire went down. And so I went there and I saw this lady and I said, "Good morning." The lady stepped past me. She didn't even look my way. It's a black lady. And I know on TikTok, this man was saying, if we notice that Asian people don't like Jamaicans, and I don't know why. I don't even think it's just Jamaican. I think it's black people in a whole. They are. I don't know if they are not lovable or I don't know. But every time you pass some one of those people and says hello or I, they don't answer. In the morning, I'm walking my dog, and there's an Asian lady that has a little boy that takes to the bus stop. And so in the morning, I say hi, and and a couple of times I say hi, and she said, oh, it's like she don't want to answer me, and so one morning I said, so I pass. She didn't even look my way, so she don't want to say hi to me. So I pass her from now on. I don't say hi anymore because it don't make sense. I'm trying to say hi to you, or I'm forcing you to say hi. People don't have to force you to say hi. These people don't say hi, but as something happen at their doorstep, they want everybody to come out and march and everybody to come out with candle and hold up because something happened to them. I don't know why we can't love each other. We love each other like sister and brother. You don't have to know anybody. We all are one people. I have no idea. And when I heard this man say that today, that if anybody noticed that Asian people don't like Jamaican, I said, you know what I mean? Because I used to work with them in another city here. And oh my God, it's always a war. I came here and I work with them. And this woman in the nursing field, this woman stole the job and she lied me so bad, that the agency fire me and keep her. And I told her, I said, the patient is going to die and you're going to see me on the street and can't say I. And I saw her in Walmart and she'd have to look the other way and run because the patient died. Why? Why is it so hard to love no matter what your situation, no matter what your condition? If you love one another, if you love one another, it seems like your problem seems to subside. But I can't seems to find that at all. I really can't seems to find people that are genuine people in from that country. They are always trying to do something, trying to lie, trying to make you into something else, and they are the laziest people, honestly, to work with. They want you to do all the work and they sit down. Yeah, I work with them at a nursing home in Fort Pierce, and they want me to do all the work and they sit down. Yeah, but that's what it is because I've been trying to, as I said, to get my oil change and I don't know where else to take it apart from Walmart. And Walmart said this morning I went there like 8 o'clock. Walmart said we have 25 cars and we have to stop taking cars from 8 o'clock. So I didn't have to get my oil change. He said for the holiday, everybody's trying to get their car. I don't know why. Maybe they're going out of town. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what to say about people, because we are not loving each other like we're supposed to. And the funny thing is, as soon as Sunday morning comes, those people can't wait to get into church. The door can't open fast enough for them to get into church. They are in the church as soon as the door, and they are the last one to leave. They are the last one to leave. And they tell you how much they are Christian. And I can understand the Christian people of today, because there is no love. And when you hear them on the job, they are singing Christian songs, and they are going on, and they are talking, and they have the Bible with them. And you wonder why people don't want to come to church. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy with people don't want to love, don't want to talk, thinking that somebody else is, or they are better than somebody else or something. Maybe they think that people don't want to talk to them. But my mother always said, you have to seek a friend before you need a friend. You have to seek a friend before you need a friend. You can't just wait until you need a friend and you're going to say, oh, I need a friend, come and be my friend. No, you got to be nice to people in order for people to be nice to you. You got to be nice to people. Whatever situation you may find yourself with or find yourself in. Because everybody is going through a hard time these days. Everybody's going through a very hard time. Food is expensive, rent is expensive, and don't talk about trying to buy a house. It's very hard. So I know people are going through very hard time, and you can't say it's one party why it is like this, because any party go in power. And because most of the things are managed or owned by one party, then the other party try to hold it up to say, well, then is this party, let it happen. And as soon as the other party get in power, boom, they bring everything back down. If you notice, all the party that are doing, the people that are doing the things are of another party or the other. You see? And so they are doing the things to say it's the other party. One party control all the oil company. And I know this, it happened every time. I've been doing politics for over 40 years. And every time certain party get in power, the other party raise up the gas. The other party raise up the food. And as soon as that party get in power, oil price come down, gas price, because they know they are getting the break. They know they are getting the big business tax break. So because they are getting the big business tax break, then they bring everything back down. Yeah. Every time for 40 years I've been seeing it. Every time one party get in power and the other party who control all these business, they raise up all these things. And you know something? That's when they make a lot of money. They know how to make money. The business make money from Democrat, because Democrat is like, I don't know what's wrong with them. And that's why people don't want to bother with Democrat, because Democrat is like they don't have any sense. They see things and that is like they don't see it. Come on. Why is it that every time one party go in power, is the people that is suffering? It's not the party. You buy something at the store today, and my golly, when you go back in 3 days, it's up. It's another money. I have been watching water. I buy water, And I buy the water, it was 5 something. I got it, it's almost 6. Now it's 6.99. The next time you go, it's gonna be 7 something. And you cannot get a raise on your salary. People are feeling it. They don't want to give you anything. They don't want to give you a raise. They want you to lose your house because you got to do 2-3 jobs, and then they talk about you. Oh, you leave the children by themselves, and police come to arrest you because you leave the children by themselves. But you have to work 2-3 jobs if you have children. And some people who don't have a husband in the home, that's another story. It's the hardest thing. You can't even get food stamp. They don't even want to give food stamp to old people who are not working. They don't. This lady was telling me they give her $1. $1. Because she was getting unemployment. And when they have that $500 a week, which ended, they give the lady $1 for a year. Or $19. $19 for a year. And the lady been out of unemployment for could even buy food. And so people got to give her things. And when I go to church and they have things there, I would always take it and take it and give it to them because they have she got children. So I walk with like a packages, and anybody I know who have children, I always take things and give to them. You see Princey in the background? That's my Princey. Yeah, so it's very hard. It doesn't matter who is in power. It doesn't matter who is in power. The people are people, and they are feeling it. They are feeling it so bad. So bad. People are feeling it all over where you go. Everybody. One man told me that he's sleeping in his car because they raised up his apartment $500 more that he couldn't afford. And he have to put his things in storage. And even the storage fee said was very high. But he have to sleep in his car. And I feel so sorry. I could cry that people have to be going through this because of politics. Because politics are playing politics with people's life and livelihood. And when it come on for people to get minimum $15 an hour, nobody wants to sign it for $15 an hour. Oh, people can't afford to pay 15. At the same time, they live in this big mansion and they drive these big cars and they're doing all of all the things they can do, but they cannot afford to pay poor people $15. So people start living in droves and start working online and selling things online. And now they said, so we can't get anybody to work. They don't have any job anyway because they don't want to pay anybody. People are looking for a job all over. People are looking for things. It is very hard. What about the person who have 3-4 children? What about it? How can they survive on the little money that they're paying? Why can't you pay $15 an hour? As a matter of fact, $15 an hour is too small. It should be $25. Because the way things are expensive, it should be a lot more money than they're paying. You can't live. You go to the grocery store and you walk out, and oh my goodness, the least little thing you pick up is $100 and something. The least little thing you pick up is $100 and something. So sometimes I have food and I put on Facebook that I have food, and I can give you this food at home here because I don't eat that much food. And oh my God, you won't be see how many people call me to see if the food is available still. I used to cook and give away on Wednesdays because, I know in the pandemic how hard it is for people. I can't afford it now because everything is so expensive. And I wish I could. Now is the time that people really needs it. I would love to help everybody. I wish I could win the lotto. I would give it all away because people need it. I am so sorry for people with children. I really am. The light bill has gone all the way up. My light bill moved from $66 to $160 a month. So everything is everything. Everything is everything. I know. No more bathroom break. Are you going on bathroom break? Oh my God. So we got what feels real good. Okay. I tell you, but it's really hard, really. Mm. Oh, I don't know why you're crying. I'm sorry. But that's how it is. Life is like that. It's very hard. But people don't understand how it's hard. And that's why we ought to be together. Because if you say hi to someone and they don't want to answer you, is that you go, what have I done? And in your heart, you feel like you have done something why somebody don't want to say hi back to you if you say hi to them. It's very hard. And that's why you think that you see that I spend a lot of time on different channels because there's a lot of people that you can talk to. There's a lot of people that feel the same way like you. And you're talking to people in England, you're talking to people in Canada, you're talking to people in Africa, you're talking to people in New Zealand. I have people all over the world that I'm talking to, which is very good. I like that. I really like it. But that's how it is. This is my first time doing a live and YouTube. I'm just trying it out to see how it works. I don't have a lot of followers. Please follow me. Get people to like me. Doesn't cost anything. It's free. It is free. I am just trying it out to see how it works, and I think I like it. It's just like TikTok. It's like it's okay. I don't have anybody, a lot of people apart from these listening, but that's okay. I will try it out another time. But we need to come together. We really need to come together as a people. And we don't have to say this and that and carry on the hatred and the this and the that. We just need to come together. We just need to come together. I think that guy that died one time said, "Can't we all get along? Can't we all just get along in this one little tiny world? It's huge, but it's tiny because everywhere you go, you see somebody that you know. Everywhere you go, you see somebody that you know. So it's tiny. Sometimes you meet somebody, you go, oh my Lord. I go to New York, I'm meeting people that I know. I go to Palm Beach, there is somebody that I know. And every time I go somewhere, there is somebody that I know. So it's small. It's not as big as we think it is. But anyway, I will try and get some more news and I will go live again. And YouTube, please like a talk with Barb, Mali, and Princey. Thank you for listening. If you are, have a good evening.